I'm going to hand out, partner up with somebody for this one. It makes the collection of the data easier. I'm going to hand out some sheets here. You just need one per pair. One per pair. And one of you is going to have that data sheet that I gave you last time, because we need the data, the one that has the United States on it. Austin needs a partner. Total friggin' Austin. Nathan. Partner up with Nathan? How's that? Perfect. There we go. Now we're talking. If we have an odd number of people, which we might or might not at any count, you can triple up if you need to, or work individually. That's fine too. Make sure you've got a quiz paper between your group. A quiz paper for your group. And there we go. I like that right there. And also make sure you guys don't triple up. That's totally fine. And make sure at least one of you has this. This is the data sheet with the snowfall data from Bend, Oregon on it over the past 90 years or so. It's the same one your states are on. It's just the back side. Chair. Once you're getting your groups, let's reconvene real quick and then I'll set you loose on this. Yeah, you only need one per. Yeah. Excellent. That's yours. Make sure all your names are on top of the quiz. That way we give you all points for it, because you're all going to get 10s on this, so it's important to jump to 10s. And I promise not to forget you. So, here's the deal. Before you get launching into it, I do want you to get into it, but there's a couple things I want to make sure you understand before you launch in. First of all, on the data sheet, what you're looking at is Northwest Regional Climate. Yes, what about that?
Do you have this one?
You don't? Well, then who your partner does. Oh, he needs a partner. There we go. Thank God. Boom. On. That data is about 90% collected from the Northwest Regional Climate Center, and the last 5 years are collected by moi, because they stopped collecting it. What it is total accumulation of snowfall in the town of Bend, Oregon. Now, I don't know what part of Bend they were collecting theirs from for the first 90 years, but mine was done in my backyard. I stuck a ruler out there, and then I keep track when every week it snows. I just write the numbers down, I get a running total, and then I slap it in. I don't have this year's. This is winters starting in certain years, not winters ending. So this winter, we're getting data right now, as we mentioned. So you have the most recent winter you've got is 12-13. And that's the point you see there at the end, 2011. And then there's one point to the right, that's 2012. Looks like we got about maybe 19, 20 inches of snow last winter. In town. It was a pretty light winter in town. The mountain got hammered, got like 600 or something inches. It was ridiculous. Cumulative inches. So that's what you're looking at. Every year from 1927 up to 2012, snowfall in Bend, Oregon, cumulative accumulation. That was redundant, I apologize. Cool? Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do like 2 or 3 things all at once with this quiz, which I love. First of all, you're going to see your first randomized sample drawn. You're going to draw a random sample, which is totally rad. Because here's the deal. I just gave you the population of all the snowfall totals from 1927 to the current day. That's an idealized population. You're not usually going to have that. You're usually going to have a random sample drawn from that population. So the first thing this quiz is going to do is actually have you draw a random sample of 20 years from those roughly 90. That's first off. Yay. Secondly, you're also going to calculate the 5-number summary of your data once you collect it and sort it and all those things. And thirdly, we're going to put all of our results together and we're going to see how important it is to replicate a study. What I'm trying to do with this quiz, like a total bastard that I am, is I'm hinting at 244 while keeping you in 243. And you're going to start seeing the idea of why constant measurement that Carolyn brought up like an hour or so ago is so important and so critical. Why you can't look at one data set and be like, that's what happened. Well, that happened there. Will it happen again and again and again? We'll come back to that, I promise. We'll come back to that. It's the very end of class. Please.
So, you want us to do the last 20?
Hold, don't you worry. First of all, second of all, what am I, fifth of all. The quiz is very, very descriptive. It tells you exactly what you have to do. It's a lot of button pushing. Because what you're going to do is, you're going to create random numbers. It will pick the years for you. Your job is to go into the chart, find those years, and write down those amounts of snow. This is all written out for you on the quiz. It's all step by step by step by step. So don't skip steps. Go step by step. We'll deal with you. I promise. I promise. We'll figure it out. One thing that will confuse the hell out of you, so let's get it squared away right now. When you look at the quiz, look at question number 7. Everybody look at number 7. It says enter 1927, comma, then a comma, then your second year. Now if you look at the image next to that, the second year is 2009. That's because I first created this quiz in 2009. You want to put in 2012, because that's your last data point in the chart. That's the only difference. Everything else on the quiz is bomb-proof. Don't put 2009 in, put 2012 in. Otherwise, you're going to ignore 2010, 11, and 12. I would retype the quiz, but I lost the program to the screen capture, so I can't do it. It drives me nuts when I don't match. So. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Everything else, just follow what the quiz tells you. Any questions, I'll be around to answer them. When you're done, I'm going to have us all put our results on the board. You'll see last class's results in a second after I get everything squared away. Okay? All right.